Hey guys, so I'm having a bit of a chill day today, so I thought I'd give a bit of advice with traveling and give you some tips on what can happen, what can go wrong, what to expect, because I'm such a pro now. The first bit of advice is flights do not go to plan, so don't count on it. Flights get delayed, things go wrong, there's technical faults. If you've planned a tour or booked something, make sure you have plenty of time to arrive because things can go wrong. Second thing I found is things can break, you can lose things. For example, my suitcase zip broke. Now, my suitcase was like $850 and it's not meant to break. Turns out it did. I've got to call the head office, figure out who can fix it and wing it, because right now I'm living off one zip and the back of my suitcase won't close. So it's all part of the experience. The third thing is expect to get emotional. The other night I just burst into tears for no reason. You get tired, things break, things don't go to plan, but you just gotta remember that you're traveling, you're not working, you're having fun, but when you're tired and in new environments and don't know what's gonna happen next, it can get quite emotional, so just expect that. The next bit of advice is live in the moment. Like, I know it's great taking photos and filming stuff when you're traveling because it's so new and exciting, but just take a few minutes just to soak it in yourself, because that is what you're going to remember the most. Just standing in a particular spot looking at something, that's what you're going to remember. The next bit of advice is pack lots of underwear. I'm not even joking, I've probably packed like 50 pairs of underwear, because sometimes you'll be in countries where you don't have a washing machine. Just pack heaps of it. And socks, pack heaps of socks as well. There's nothing worse than walking around in wet socks. So underwear, socks, pack lots. The next bit of advice is you will get tired. Traveling takes it out of you, even though you're just sitting. Oh my god, sitting makes you so tired. So if you're on tour and stuff, it's like you're gonna feel tired at the time, but just remember you can sleep at home. And with jet lag, like, try and push yourself to stay up. Like, stay up as long as you possibly can, because when you go to bed at nighttime, you'll just crash. You'll just sleep like a log. The next bit of advice is a very, very cool one. It's you are gonna meet the most fantastic people. Like, going out to pubs, putting yourself out of your comfort zone. You just go up to someone and be like, hey, where are you from? I'm from Australia. Just go up to people and find out their story. It's just, people make the experience so much better. Like, it's pretty cool, like, on your own, if you're going to a castle or a, Eiffel Tower, whatever. If you're with someone, it just, I don't know, it makes it so much better. Next bit of advice is try and embrace the different foods and cultures and customs of that country. Like tonight, for example, I'm gonna try haggis for the first time. I just want to try new things. Learn the accent, learn what sayings they say. Which brings me to the next bit of advice, and it's just ask locals and find out how locals live. Local people know all the cool spots that tourists wouldn't even know about. And there's places I found that I would never even have thought it's a cool thing to do. And the last bit of advice is it's okay to get mementos to remember things. Like, I got a little keychain of the Scottish flag. That's something I'm gonna look at later in life and be like, oh my god, that's the time I was in Scotland. When was I in Scotland? You know what I mean? Like, just go into a tourist shop and get the tackiest thing you can find, because it's a memory. So if you guys go traveling a lot, let me know what your advice is. But you just gotta remember, things will go wrong, but it will work out. And sometimes when things go wrong, it makes the best stories in the future. You're like, well, you'd never guess what happened to me in Scotland. Got chased by spiders and my suitcase broke. What? How was that fun? Well, I cried. Okay, bye.